Every year, we play tag, just like when we were kids. But we're not on a playground, and we all live in different cities. So you never know when someone's gonna pop up.
You're It is an expression that crops up a lot in the new movie Tag, out next weekend. Turns out it's based on a true story 1 hour Lee Cowan told you about a while back when he talked to the real-life Tag brothers.
1, 2, and 3.
They are an unlikely group of movie stars, to be sure. 10 buddies who have resisted one thing in their long friendship.
I'm coiled like a rattlesnake, ready to fire out at them as soon as that trunk opens.
They've all refused to grow up.
Victory is ours!
Beautiful. For nearly 30 years, they've played an adult version of tag. In fact, they call themselves the Tag Brothers.
I think we should be in a prime location here.
That's Rick Bruya, who we joined hiding in a Seattle parking garage back in 2013, waiting to ambush his buddy, Chris Amon.
Tag, brother.
The wait was worth it.
I figured it was my turn.
Yeah. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Bon appetit, fellas.
It all started back in their Catholic high school, Gonzaga Prep in Spokane, Washington. They were a pack, a group of friends who had everything and yet nothing in common, says Brian Dennehy.
We weren't jocks, we weren't the smart guys, we
clique.
weren't the dumb guys. Not really. We were probably the refugees from all the other cliques. So,
So you found each other.
We made our own gang.
During a free period between classes, they were encouraged to either study or go to Mass.
5 of us would be not it, waiting.
Now, Joe Tambari, or Joey T as he's called, says the gang opted to play tag instead.
We would scatter like mice. This way, take off running that way.
Joey Cafaro, whose nickname is Beef, says the stakes were always high.
Just chaos for 5 minutes, you know? You could just chase people all through the halls. There was people knocked down, there was mayhem, it was fun.
But when high school ended, so did the game, much to Joey T's dismay, because he, at the tender age of 17, was the last man standing.
Yeah, it was it for life. It is no good.
Then came college, weddings, kids, and careers. And the Tag brothers scattered to the winds, some to Seattle, some to San Francisco, even Boston. Reunions like this were rare and missed. So, over a few beers one night, they figured, why not get everyone back in touch? Literally. Resurrecting their game of tag seemed pretty fitting to Father Sean Raftus.
The tag game is symbolic of the beauty and the depth of our friendship, even though it's a pretty juvenile game to play.
I was tagged as it about an hour ago, so I just wanted to let you know that I just wanted to say to Mark, you're it.
Hiding out.
Patrick Schulteis, who grew up to be a lawyer, drew up 3 simple rules.
February only, no touchbacks, and the rule of honesty.
So is anything off limits? Anywhere off limits?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I got tagged at my dad's funeral.
At your dad's funeral?
At my dad's funeral. My dad would have thought it was funny.
The key is the element of surprise.
You're it!
Hence, the disguises.
Not bad, huh?
Wow.
Hot? Wait, hot granny.
On this afternoon, Beef dressed in drag to execute what he called the hag tag.
Granny's girdle's riding up.
To try and nab his buddy Rick at work.
There really is not a lot of dignity left at the end of the month, is there?
No, not at all.
And when the moment arrived, Granny leapt into action.
You are it.
He left victorious with a thrust of his cane.
To the Tag brothers, to an awesome weekend, and to many more.
It may be tempting to pass the Tag brothers off as childish, even crazy. But I've never met a funnier, friendlier group of guys. Their camaraderie is infectious and, frankly, enviable.
I'm pretty proud of the fact that I still keep in touch with 10 really good guys. And if that's not the definition of maturity and loyalty, I'm not sure what is.
Who knew such a childish game
You're it, baby! Woohoo!
could teach such valuable lessons.
Be friends. Be friends. Care for each other.
Put your arms around each other. I think you know each other. Yeah, well.
Don't be afraid to push yourself to go out and connect with somebody. Tell them you care about them.
Oh, my
Don't
goodness.
move too quickly.
I should have known better.